Not true. So yeah, so I never knew how many orders. When I wrote my first book, I wrote it because it was something that I love to do. It was never about the money for me. It was more so of like just pushing myself to my, just to see what I could do, you know? Like, I don't know, it was just me just honestly doing what I love. And I didn't think like, oh, I'm about to sell out the first day. My book about to do this good or this and that. Like, I just never knew, because that was never, it was nothing, that wasn't on my mind. Cool. When I first dropped my book, I got a crazy amount of orders that I didn't even have the staff to pack. Like, no talk, no bullshit. Like, I didn't even have enough employees to sit and package and ship the amount of orders that I got in one day, because I just never knew I could. I just didn't know. Like, I was blown away. Like, wow. So then, like, I had like a lot of complaints. I probably had, when I first launched it, I probably had like 5 to 6 employees. But I had about 15 employees. Like, I had to hire double the amount of employees, because I just truly didn't know. And the world thinks like, oh, she's been doing it, she's supposed to know. You don't know. No one knows. You don't know if a customer gonna buy your shit or not. Like, you just don't know. So it goes back to me saying you could never ever know or be fully prepared for anything that comes with this business thing. Point blank and period. It's no how-to manual. I don't give a fuck what them people be telling y'all. It's cap. It is no how-to manual to run a business at all. Stop believing these people. They lying. Everybody's story is different. Everybody's thing is different. No one could tell you and say, hey, this is what you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, because what worked for them might not work for you. Y'all customer base, y'all conversion rate, everything could be completely different. So stop. Like, I read books. One thing about me, I'm going to buy a book. I'm going to read my book, and I'm going to Google, and I'm going to research. And that's just because, I don't mind to do those things. And plus, why would I pay somebody else for some information I can teach myself? I think a lot of y'all are too even lazy. Y'all rather go pay somebody for some bullshit than actually going on Google and it's free. But y'all just absolutely too lazy. Then y'all be wondering why y'all not successful. Work. I have a business. I am the owner, and I still get up and come to my office. I'm not laying in my bed. I get up and go to work. Just like I got a 9 to 5. Get up in the morning and go to my office. Like, I have a 9 to 5. Like, I don't know if people feel like you stop working. Like, I don't know. I just can't kind of figure it out. Like, there's no how-to manual. There's no keys to it. It's no overnight success. It's nothing you have to work. Because I still work as hard as I worked 10 years ago. Sometimes even harder. You got to understand, the whole world went under a pandemic that no one knew about. Like, y'all just still have to understand that. And also, I think the most important thing, too, is just being mentally prepared. Like I always tell people, I think being mentally prepared is the number one thing you need to do before you start a business, run a business, grow up. Before you do anything, make sure you're mentally prepared, because your mental is the most important thing in the world. If your mental is there, you can't be happy. If your mental is fucked up, you can't be happy. You can't work. You can't eat. You can't sleep. Your brain and your mental is the most important thing. So how could you work or do anything where you're just not mentally happy within yourself? You're going to get up every day and be sad. You're not going to push yourself to your maximum potential. You're not going to enjoy yourself. So that's what the mindset is the most important thing. Like, that's the most important thing. So I tell people to be mentally prepared before you do that. Demario, yes? Because you over there listening. I see you on my camera.
What camera?
The camera right there.
You on business right now, so I can't do it right now.
What you wanted?
You on business.
Okay, but yeah. So I said that's the most important thing. Once again, ladies, just be mentally prepared. Yeah, I say pray first. Like, I talk to God more than I talk to people. Y'all know how I am about my God. Without God, I would not be where I'm at today. I wouldn't be nothing. Yeah, so I just say, like, make sure you mentally prepared, because if your mental isn't strong, when shit don't go as planned, you're going to be willing to throw the whole business away if you're not mentally strong, because it don't work that way. You don't like just launch your business. And some people do. Some people do, don't get me wrong. But you're just not about to make, it is no overnight success. And even if you do make $1 million and the first year or the first month, imagine all the other problems that come after that. You got taxes, you got employees, you got to put some of the money you made back into the business. It's so many growing parts to this that I just don't think it's talked about. Y'all gotta understand, I've been doing clothes for 10 years and I started my cooking business. I think this would be the second year, right? I still struggle today. One of my biggest struggles, I can't find balance and to run in the two businesses. Because when it comes to clothes, I design my clothes. I like to design. I like to manufacture. I like to pick out my fabric. I like to do everything with my cooking videos. I like to be in the kitchen cooking my videos. So you have to understand, where's the time that I'm being at the factory designing clothes, and where's the time that I'm in the kitchen actually cooking? So you got to understand, like, that has been a big struggle for me. And I'm just like, I love clothes. So I don't want to, like, just say fuck my clothing business, but I love food too. I don't want to just say fuck my food business too. So that has really just been a it's been a struggle for me to kind of balance the two. It's been 2 years since I dropped the clothing collection, and I have a warehouse full of clothes. It's just hard. So I want you guys to understand, like, it's okay to struggle. It's okay to not have her figured out. It's okay. Because y'all be like, oh, her life is perfect. No, I still struggle every day. I still learn things every day. It's just every day still a learning and growing process for me. I have this collection probably costed me over $100K. It's been sitting in my warehouse for over a year. So you just got to think about it. I got $100K worth of clothes. That's just one collection just sitting there. Because I just can't. It's just very, very hard to balance. So, yeah. Oh, God. So, yeah. I need to get off here because I need to go to work. I have some people coming over. I have some photographers. I have some models. I have a videographer coming. I am dropping July 25th. Sunday service. Pastor PT and Sir James Roberts is my pastor. Y'all know I love them to death. But yeah, I feel like I've never on here no more talking to y'all. I've been so busy, y'all. Oh God, and that's another thing too. We'll talk about that another day. How did you find your manufacturer? Oh, girl, I found my manufacturers like 8 years. I don't even remember how I found them. How did I find them? I think they actually found me in my email. If IG goes down, you should have a website down. Oh, yeah, no, I have a business. I'm talking about a website, a business. Email marketing is very, very important in your website. And try to go to other platforms too to promote your business. I wish I could mentor you guys. I just don't think I'll ever have the time to. I don't even have time for myself. So I can't take on anything because I had a project that I wanted to drop and I put it on ice because I said I have to really figure out, like, I can't drop another anything until I figure out what I'm going to do with the other things. Because I just can't see them. I can't just have this stuff sitting here. Yeah, I can't just have this stuff sitting here. But I have a collection coming soon, so I'm very excited about that. I'm very, very excited. I wish I could mentor. I don't be having no time. Like, I used to get on here more and talk to y'all live. I'm going to get back on here. Have you ever had creator's block? Oh, I had that, yes, where it's like a whole month. It's not even creator's block. It is going through the emotions. Like, I had a whole time where I'm in a phase of being so overwhelmed with work that I actually do nothing. Like, it was like a whole month. I procrastinate. That's why I always say procrastination is the devil. Because it was like a whole month I did absolutely nothing. Like, got up every day and was just like overwhelmed with work. Like, just not wanting to do anything. And that goes back to just making sure your mind is there. Oh, I would never, ever recommend partnerships. Point blank and period. Maybe with your loved one, like if it's somebody that you've been with for a long time, you could be in a partnership. But I don't recommend partnerships. Mm-mm. My biggest mistake in doing business was joining a partnership, and it cost me a lot of money. So no, partnerships, no. Mm-mm. I don't think you should do no partnerships, not at all. Mm-mm. I feel like you could do it on your own. I definitely feel like you could do it on your own. How did you get it over your anxiety? You guys know I still suffer from anxiety. The other day I was just having an anxiety attack. I wasn't having it. Yeah, I was having an anxiety. Like, I knew my anxiety was really, really bad because I was telling my boyfriend. Like, when my anxiety is really, really bad, like, I shake, I can't eat, I can't sleep. Like, I just be very, very irritated. So, I pray. And I just be praying. So when my anxiety acts up really, really bad, that means I'm not as close to God as I should be. So that means I need to be praying more. I need to be getting into the word more. I need to be listening to my pastor more and doing more of my daily devotions. So, and because I feel like when my anxiety acts up, that means quiet yourself. So that means it's too much noise around you. Like, it's too much noise around me. Quiet. Like, quiet yourself, like listening to the universe as to what is going on. But yeah. But I need to finish my work, y'all, because I have been on here talking all day and I ain't getting no work done. Yeah, that's what I think it means, y'all. That's my personal thing. I don't know if that truly means that. That's what it means to me. If my anxiety is acting up. I just made the best iced coffee. Yes, the iced coffee is bomb. Like, the crazy thing is I have not drunk no iced coffee in Lord knows how long. My boyfriend drinks it. He wants iced coffee every day. I haven't made an iced coffee in forever. Yeah. I feel like ever since I got in a relationship too, I don't be on Instagram that much no more. I be busy. Y'all know I used to live on here with y'all. That's another thing too. Relationships, it's not hard, but it's time consuming. And I would say I don't think that I would be where I'm at success wise if I had a boyfriend. But no, I take that back. I take that back. It all depends on the partner. If I had a certain type of partner, I probably would be even more successful. It would be like 10 businesses I have. We'll have multiple businesses. I've been busy. I did not leave y'all for dead. I be trying to go on here. I just be so. I don't even be. I just be. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. But I'm gonna get back on here for this month. I'm gonna be back on here a lot for y'all. I miss talking to y'all. I do miss talking to y'all. I do miss coming on here. I do miss all of that. I do miss it 100%. I miss y'all more. But I'm dropping something for y'all. Is that good enough or no? Is that good enough or no? Because I'm dropping. My man. I'm a my man y'all to death. But I actually don't. I don't my man y'all to death. I could, but I don't. I don't my man y'all to death. I don't, y'all. I be doing something. I be busy, y'all. I be really busy. I'm about to do my work right now. I need to learn how to multitask even more. I text my last text, could she be here? And then I just never got back on. Hold on, y'all. Yes.
So I'm just waiting for them to call me back, but they close at 5,
Mm-hmm.
which is it's now, so they're probably not gonna call me back until tomorrow.
Yeah.
But they are sending they're sending a pickup tomorrow.
What time?
They say usually around the time they come and drop stuff off.
Okay.
So probably around 3 to 3:30.
Okay.
Most likely.
Okay.
And also the other package that we've been dealing with. They also said that it's gonna come tomorrow.
They better not be lying.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
do you want me to like clock out or?
Oh no, you can stay for a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, I don't. Okay, I'm about to work. I be looking at my old like things, and this is just crazy. Like when I first started writing everything down, going back and just looking at it, not actually going back in here. Like that's crazy. This was last year. Like this is just it's so good that I would write and take notes. Mind your business. Y'all be worried about this wrong thing. Like why? Why are y'all saying that? We got to work late today. Y'all are crazy. Damn. Y'all are crazy. I'm going to go in here and do my work. I paid so much. Like, just looking at this and these fees. Oh, my God. So, let me tell y'all about... Yes, I give overtime. It's automatically. Oh, my God. Y'all, they so long. I actually... But whatever. What was y'all saying? Like, just write, like, I write everything down. One thing about me, I'm going to write everything down. Wow. This is when I first started. Okay. Message and videos. Oh, Body Envy. Body Envy, it's coming. The thing about Body Envy is Body Envy products and Body Envy shit is so big that I have to move into a new warehouse. So, yeah, and that takes some time. So, yeah. And before Body Envy dropped, I said I needed to figure out Closet Envy. So, that's what I was doing. I was focusing on that. But it's going to come. One thing y'all do know, that if I say something is coming, it's coming. And when I drop, I drop. And I drop quality things.
Eddie!
Intelligence from rolling higher. I'm looking through my old book. Well, it's not my book, but it's just was one of my employees, and they were just so organized. Like, oh Lord, they were so organized. That's one thing about business. You live and you learn. Like, I have learned so much. I really could write a book. Like, real deal can write a book. Like, I have learned so much. I could really, truly write a book on this shit. Like, things that I have learned is like mistakes that I have made. I think that's most important. Like, all the mistakes I have made. And like now looking back at things, it's like, fuck, I should have never did that. Or this person was actually really good. And I don't know. But whatever. I don't got on strip lashes. I got individuals on. Tell us about avoiding one business mistakes. Don't mix emotions with business. B, don't mix emotions with business. Okay, you guys, I'm about to finish my work. I love you so much. I want some Starbucks. Bye, y'all.